Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Over the past 4 days, the note counting machines have been working relentlessly to put a figure to the money that has been confiscated from the premises linked to Congress MP from Rajya Sabha, Dhiraj Sahu. It appears now that the task is far from over. So far, the amount of money that has been seized from Jharkhand and Odisha across multiple locations has breached 330 crore mark, making it the highest ever seizure by Income Tax Department. To expedite the process, now 40 currency counting machines have been deployed after the previous ones broke down. But what has escalated the political showdown is the Congress distancing itself from its own MP. Congress leaders say that the grand old party has nothing to do with Dhiraj Sahu's businesses and only he can and he should explain the recovery. Home Minister I.N.D.I.A, leading BJP's countercharge, has criticized the Congress and other opposition parties in the opposition alliance India for remaining silent on the alleged recovery. He accused the opposition bloc of running a politically motivated campaign against the Prime Minister by repeatedly alleging misuse of central agencies and asked them why are they silent in the face of evident corruption.
मुझे तो बड़ा आश्चर्य है, आजादी के बाद किसी भी दल के सांसद के घर से इतनी बड़ी मात्रा में कैश नहीं पकड़ी गई होगी। सैकड़ों करोड़ों रुपए का कैश सांसद के घर से मिलता है और पूरा इंडी अलायंस मौन है इस करप्शन पर। मैं तो पूछना चाहूंगा इनके साथियों को, कांग्रेस का मौन तो हमें समझ में आता है क्योंकि इनकी फितरत ही भ्रष्टाचार की है, परंतु चाहे तृणमूल कांग्रेस हो, चाहे जेडीयू हो, चाहे आरजेडी हो, ये सारे दल डीएमके सहित चुप बैठे हैं। सपा भी चुप बैठी है, कोई रिएक्शन नहीं। अब मुझे समझ में आ रहा है कि मोदी जी के खिलाफ ये जो एक प्रचार अभियान चला कि एजेंसियों का दुरुपयोग हुआ है, वो क्यों चलाया गया? क्योंकि इनके जहन में एक डर था कि हमारे करप्शन के सारे कच्चे चिट्ठे खुल जाएंगे।
Now, this attack comes after Congress, facing flack over the recovery, has tried desperately to distance itself from its own MP. Here is the political war of words.
Amit Malviya is becoming literally what we say a loudspeaker type of politician who sits in Twitter and speaks whatever he wants. Congress party has nothing to do with the wealth of Mr. Sahu. The Sahu has to explain about his businesses and how the IT department deals with it.
मैं राहुल गांधी से पूछना चाहता हूं, आपका मित्र, आपका क्लोज एसोसिएट धीरज साहू जी का इतना ब्लैक मनी इनकम टैक्स अधिकार रेड करके पकड़ा है, इस विषय पर आपका सोशल मीडिया में आपका क्यों पोस्ट नहीं कर रहे? क्योंकि कांग्रेस पार्टी कभी भी भ्रष्टाचार के साथ रहते हैं।
इसमें पार्टी ने बहुत ही स्पष्ट स्टैंड लिया हुआ है कि ये धीरज साहू जी का निजी मामला है। धीरज साहू जी की ये जिम्मेदारी है कि वे स्पष्ट करें कि इतने बड़ी रकम उनके पास कैसे आई, और पार्टी भी जानना चाहेगी और पार्टी ने इस विषय में उन्हें स्पष्ट रूप से संकेत दे दिए।
ये क्यों चुप है सोनिया गांधी जी, राहुल गांधी जी, क्यों? ये कांग्रेस जहां भी है, कांग्रेस का गारंटी है, ये घोटाला का गारंटी है, ये लोगों को पता चला। इसलिए मोदी जी का गारंटी, मोदी जी जीरो टॉलरेंस ऑन करप्शन, मोदी जी का तो गारंटी है, ये तो छोड़ेंगे ही नहीं।
Now, Amit Shah, they are putting the India allies in dock. Nikhil Jain, would you still say that despite all this money being recovered from the premises of a Congress leader, Congress has nothing to explain?
See, Priya, first of all, the seizures have not been from the premises of the Congress leader's house. The seizures have been from the Bodh Distilleries Private Limited, from their offices, so far as I have read. Secondly, this individual is a Rajya Sabha member of Parliament. He's never been a minister. He's never held any executive
Sir, he
post
was given an opportunity to contest from Lok Sabha twice. He lost both times.
No. Nobody is contesting the fact. I'm not at all contesting the fact that this person is a member of the Rajya Sabha on a Congress ticket. What I'm merely saying is that if the BJP's allegation is that this is corruption money, please explain to me how is he going to make any corruption money without being in a ministerial post. And I am not here to defend Mr. Sahu. I am not his spokesperson. My simple point is that the Pradhan Mantri 7-8 years ago wiped away 86% of the cash in circulation and told the nation that 50 दिन बाद मेरी कोई गलती मिले तो चौराहे पे खड़ा करके जो सजा देनी हो दे देना, अब से कोई काला धन नहीं मिलेगा, कोई नोट नहीं दबा पाएगा, कुछ ब्लैक मनी नहीं होएगा. What is this then? How do we have 300 crores of cash notes? Was the Prime Minister fooling the country 7 years ago, 8 years ago when he went around demonetization, when he went around putting people in queues again, outside ATMs, when people were running pillar to post just to pay their hospital bills, when more than 100 people died standing in queues because he decided
let me get this
one day,
right.
like a
You are
Tughlaqi
saying-
emperor, that I am going to ban all notes.
So you're saying that what has happened today or 4 days ago is correct. The only problem is that it happened a couple of years later. It should have happened several years ago, right?
What I'm What I'm saying is that it is for him to explain, Mr. Sahu, to explain whether this is unaccounted cash, whether this is cash in hand of
Arey
this
sir, but
distillery,
how
whether
can you
this is
how
tax
can the
evaded
party
money,
so
whether this is
conveniently
corruption money.
distance
That is for
himself?
him to explain.
Okay, so then would you say that in case
Because
of
he's not a
Narendra
minister,
Tomar's
Priya.
son, it is
How
not
does he-
for the BJP
Let's
to
for a
explain?
moment assume. Let's.
When Narendra Tomar's son's
there is a
videos
difference.
came
The
out, it
difference
is
there
not for the
being that
BJP to
Narendra
explain. He's
Tomar
not
is a
even a
minister.
minister
No, no.
or MP or any elected representative
No.
at the center.
He is a minister's son. No, he is a minister's son doing the bidding on behalf of his father. That is what the allegation is. But this gentleman, he's never been a minister. Let's for a moment assume this is corruption money. I would like Shehzad to please explain to me how does a member of parliament make any corruption money who's never held a ministerial post? Where are you making the money from? And this is money that has been seized from the distillery. No cash. So far as the income tax department's public statements are concerned, they have not released any statement or account on how much cash, if any, was seized from this gentleman's house. This is money seized from the
Okay, you've made a point.
premises of the
Shehzad,
factory.
there is no official
And he's
statement
not
that
the
has been
only
forthcoming,
owner of
but
the company.
let me tell our viewers that the income tax department sources have said that they are still in the process of counting. 156 bags have been found, 100 plus have been counted. They'll issue a formal statement only once the counting is over. Shehzad.
Nikhil, I hope you won't disturb me. You spoke for 3.5-4 minutes. Thank you. The IT authorities, I mean, if you had so many votes to count rather than notes to count, would have done it quicker. It's the 5th day in counting and they've reached only 60% of it. And 300 crores has already been collected and wrapped up. So you can imagine if one MP, 400, 500 crores, 52 MPs over a period of 65 years, do the maths. But having said that, one second, now don't interrupt me. Corruption ki guarantee is Congress. Just now we've seen Rajasthan and we've seen Chhattisgarh, their ministers were involved. At that time, why didn't you take action? Chalo, wahan pe to ministers involved the. We used to say, people have booted you out. Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, by the way, have remained silent because they themselves are facing serious corruption cases which have not been cleared by the courts yet. And it all started with a court case in 2012. And by the way, they were very much in power. So how come there was no accountability there also? And finally, Mr. Nikhil Jain, you say कोई लेना देना नहीं है. So कोई लेना देना नहीं है सांसद जी का. तो सांसद जी भारत जोड़ो यात्रा में तो थे. और सांसद जी 2 बार लोकसभा चुनाव जब हारे तो 3 बार राज्यसभा में भेजे. आप कह रहे हैं इनकी कोई अकाउंटेबिलिटी नहीं. एंड माइन फाइनली ही हैज डिक्लेयर्ड सम एसेट्स एंड सम इनकम इन हिज इलेक्शन एफिडेविट एंड टू कॉन्ट्ररी टू दैट दिस हैज बीन डिस्कवर्ड इन हिज हाउस. इट्स नॉट जस्ट इन हिज डिस्टिलरी, इट्स ऑल्सो इन हिज हाउस. नाउ प्लीज टेल मी, ईमानदारी की प्रतिमूर्ति राहुल गांधी जो कहते हैं बटन दबता है तो अडानी के जेब में पैसा जाता है, ये शराब का घूंट लेते तो किसकी जेब में जा रहा है भाई? Where is Rahul Gandhi? And forget Rahul Gandhi, चलो वो तो चलो उनके ऊपर से 420 का. Where is Mr. Arvind Kejriwal? Where is the other allies of alliance?
There is one ally who, as we speak, has just reacted. Let me tell our viewers, Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav has spoken out right after Home Minister Amit Shah had said that India allies are silent and that could amount to be considered as complicity. Now Akhilesh has spoken up and he has blamed the BJP. Here is how. Listen in.
बीजेपी को शर्मिंदा होना चाहिए. बीजेपी को देश के सामने माफी मांगनी चाहिए इस बात के लिए कि नोटबंदी जैसी योजना उनकी फर्जी निकली. ये एक साहू नहीं, इस तरह के न जाने कितने घरों में लोगों के पास पैसा होगा. सरकार अगर ये बात कह रही है कि किसी घर में 250 करोड़ से ज्यादा पैसा निकला है, तो सरकार ये भी बताए कि 2000 रुपए जो आपने छापे थे वो किन किन बैंकों में, किस जिले में, किस बैंक की ब्रांच में सबसे ज्यादा जमा हुए हैं। जो सरकार नोटबंदी का सबसे बड़ा फैसला लाई हो और कहती हो इसके बाद काला धन खत्म हो जाएगा, आतंकवाद खत्म हो जाएगा, तो बताओ उस व्यक्ति के घर पर या उस जगह पर इतना पैसे कैसे निकल रहा है।
निखिल जी, ये तो आपके दोस्त हैं, यही आपको बेनिफिट ऑफ डाउट नहीं दे रहे हैं। आई कम टू शहजाद ऑल्सो ऑन द पॉइंट ही मेड अबाउट बीजेपी, बट ही इज सपोज्ड टू सपोर्ट कांग्रेस।
It's not about supporting and not supporting the Congress.
It is.
Yeah, even Jairam Ramesh, the
Alliance
General
to
Secretary
support
of the
के लिए
Congress
होती
Party,
है।
has said that it is for Dhiraj Sahu. No, it is for Dhiraj Sahu. No, it is for Dhiraj Sahu to explain where this money has come from. It is
But
not for the
that is
Congress
what
Party
Akhilesh
or
should
for
have also
Akhilesh
said,
Yadav
no?
or for his party or any of the India Alliance members to explain that. No, Akhilesh has simply said the most pressing point here, that is, what did the country gain out of demonetization?
So that is what you choose to press on, but yes, Shehzad, respond to what he said. It is a failure of BJP government.
You have destroyed the textile industry.
more than me. Now let me please have my say.
You created so much hue and cry. It has failed.
निखिल says कि मैं तो धीरज की गारंटी नहीं ले सकता, कांग्रेस is saying हम धीरज की गारंटी नहीं ले सकते, तो मान्यवर फिर धीरज को बोलो कि स्टेप डाउन टिल योर नेम इज क्लियर्ड। आप गारंटी लेने को तो तैयार नहीं हो, भारत जोड़ो में चलवा दिया उनको, आप उनको सांसद बनाए भी रखे हो, तो भाई बोलो ना तब तक जब तक ही डज नॉट क्लियर हिज नेम ही विल नॉट बी एमपी ऑफ कांग्रेस। वो तो नहीं बोलने को तैयार है, क्योंकि वो 300 करोड़ में से कितना धीरज का था और कितना उनके ऊपर वाले मालिकों का था वो पता नहीं हमको। अब दूसरी बात नोटबंदी के बारे में, ऐसा है वी कैच अ मर्डरर वंस, डज दैट मीन मर्डर विल नॉट टेक प्लेस? मर्डर की प्रवृत्ति जब तक रहेगी, भ्रष्टाचार की प्रवृत्ति जब तक रहेगी, तब तक इस प्रकार के दृश्य तो दिखेंगे। आप नोटबंदी के खिलाफ क्यों थे, अब समझ में आ रहा है। अब समझ में आ रहा है कि धीरज साहू जी राहुल गांधी के ट्वीट को रीट्वीट क्यों करते थे नोटबंदी पर, क्योंकि ये सारा माल जो था वो दरअसल किसकी जेब में डाल करने का काम कर रहे थे। और नोटबंदी से सबसे ज्यादा नुकसान किसका हो रहा है वो समझ में आ रहा है।
Unfortunately, I've completely run out of time, gentlemen. Meanwhile, the counting is still on. The last figure we have stopped at is 330 crore. Whatever is the source of this money, whatever it was meant for, needs to be established by a thorough probe. But the question is for the agencies being questioned when they act and the agencies being questioned when they don't act, which we just saw. Who is to blame when it comes to witch hunt and crying victim card? We will keep tracking developments. Right now, taking a very quick break. Thank you for watching.
The Newshour Special Edition.